Morning everyone. So we are there with the subject BK with chapter number 2, accounts of not for profit concern. So what is this not for profit concern? Okay. So in this chapter, what you will going to learn? You will going to learn what is meant by not for profit concern and how the accounts are prepared of such not for profit concerns. Okay. So you will going to learn this in this chapter. Now, in order to understand what is not-for-profit concern, we should know how many types of organizations are there. So basically, in an organization, there are two types of organizations. Okay, the first is non-profit organization, and the second one is profit organization. Now, what is this non-profit organization, and what is this profit organization? Okay, so first, I'm going to start with profit organization. So, profit organizations are those organizations which are engaged in trading activities, like that is buying and selling of goods and services. Okay, and their main objective, their main aim is to earn profit. Okay, so such organizations which are engaged in trading activities and their main aim is to earn profit, such organization is called as profit organization. Okay, now then what is meant by non-profit organization? Non-profit organizations are those organizations that that are not engaged in any trading activity or manufacturing activities, and their main aim is to give service to its members or to the society at large. So such organizations, correct. So such organizations whose aim was main aim is to give services to its members or the society, uh, not engaging in the trading activities of the business. Okay, so this is a difference between this profit organization engaged in trading activities. Main aim is to earn profit. Non-profit organization not engaged in trading activities. Main aim is to give services to its members and to the society at large. So I hope these two things are clear to you. Okay. The next thing is, now what are the examples of profit organization? So sole proprietorship, partnership firm, cooperative organizations, public limited companies. These are the organizations which are set up for the purpose of making profit. So they comes under profit organizations. Whereas schools, sports clubs, charitable hospitals, colleges, trade unions, chamber of commerce, professional institution, trust. These are the examples of not-profit concerns because their main objective is to give services to their members rather to earn profit. Okay, so profit organization, कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अगर उसका मेन मोटिव है अर्न प्रॉफिट करना, profit earn karna, then they comes under profit organization. And if any of the organization, their motive is to give services to their members or to the society at large, then they comes under non-profit organizations. Okay, so this was a second difference. Now next is final accounts are prepared in both the cases, whether it's profit organization, whether it's non-profit organization. But when there is a profit organization, then final account, it consists of trading, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Okay, so profit final accounts of profit concern consist of trading, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. So are prepared, okay, in order to know the financial status, right? Whereas in case of non-profit organizations, as they are not then not is to earn profit of the company, their not main motive is to earn profit of the company, but they should know what are the financial statements or what are the capital fund they are having. Okay, for that what they do, they prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. What they prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Okay, so फाइनल अकाउंट्स दोनों ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में बनते हैं, पर प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट और बैलेंस शीट बनता है, whereas in नॉन प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट एंड बैलेंस शीट, ये दो ही चीज बनती है. ओके, नाउ प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में दिस फाइनल अकाउंट, so profit organization में this final accounts they are prepared on the basis of trial balance. They are prepared on the basis of trial balance, whereas in non-profit organization the final accounts are prepared on the basis of receipt and payment account. कौन सा account से? Receipt and payment account. Okay, so I hope these differences are clear to you. Profit organization में और non-profit organization में क्या differences है, ठीक है? Is it clear to everyone? Okay, then we can proceed further with the features of non-profit organizations. So सबसे पहला feature क्या है non-profit organization का? The primary objective. So what is the primary objective of non-profit organization? The primary objective is to provide services to its members and not to earn profit. Okay, so the primary objective is to provide services to its members and not to earn profit. Okay, it doesn't mean they are not earning profit, it means their main motive is to provide service. The next is these concerns are formed for the promotion of art, culture, education, sports, charity, health, etc. Okay, so this non-profit organizations, they're basically formed so that they can promote art, okay, so that they can promote the culture, they promote the educations, okay, they promote the sports, the charities and the health related issues. Okay, so in order to promote them, these organizations they have been formed. The next is cannot got the dividend. Okay, so the members of this concern and they cannot got the dividend. Okay, they never get any dividend. Okay, who are the member of this organization, उनको कोई dividend नहीं मिलता है. Next, जो भी management होता है इस organization का, they are the elected representative of members. Okay, and it is governed by elected members. Okay, so whoever they are the members, they are the elected representative. जो भी management है वो कौन है? They are the elected representative जो भी members है उस non-profit organization के. Okay, और ये लोग ही elected members ही manage करते हैं non-profit organization को. The next is prepare receipts and payment account, income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Okay, now you were going to ask in the meaning when I was explaining, it was said only income and expenditure account and balance sheet is prepared. Okay, so in this chapter, the question itself will be receipt and payment account. Okay, and your solution will be income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Okay, so जैसे फाइनल अकाउंट्स जो हम कर रहे थे प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के, वहां पे ट्रायल बैलेंस दिया जाता है, यहाँ पे रिसिप्ट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट दिया जाता है, राइट? But the explanation is given of receipt and payment account because it is new for you. Okay, so two accounts and one statement will be there. Receipt and payment account will be there. Income and expenditure account will be there, and balance sheet will be there. But receipt and payment account will be in the form of question, whereas income and expenditure account and balance sheet will going to come under the solution. Okay. So I hope these features are clear to everyone. Anyone is having any doubt related to those features? Okay, so the next is why there is a need of maintaining books of accounts and preparation of final account. Okay, so and for this non-profit organization जिसका main motive ही नहीं है profit कमाना, उसको क्या जरूरत है final account बनाने की, right? So why there is a need? Okay, so the first is to maintain proper control over monetary transactions. Even though the main is they are not aiming at earning the profit, but still they are collecting the money, but as well as they are spending those money. Okay, so in order to put a प्रॉपर कंट्रोल ओवर दैट कि कितना पैसा फॉर्म में ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में आ रहा है बाय वे ऑफ डोनेशन और बाय वे ऑफ चैरिटी और बाय वे ऑफ एनी इन्वेस्टमेंट दे माइट हैव डन, ओके, और कितना वो स्पेंड कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, कितना वो खर्चा कर रहे हैं, दे शुड नो दिस, ओके. सो in order to maintain a proper control over the monetary transactions, there is a need of final accounts for such organization. The second is to know the sources of incomes and heads of expenditure. Okay, from where the income they are coming, uska source pata hona chahiye, and what are the expenditures. Okay, so what are the expenditures that they're doing? What are the expenditures they are coming under which head? Okay, so it should be known to the organization. For that reason, these final accounts are prepared. Next, to comply with the provisions of laws applicable to them. Okay, so whatever laws which is there for such non-profit organization, whether they are following those provisions, following their laws or not. Okay, so in order to get to know these accounts, they have been prepared. Okay, so for example, the not-profit concern registered, if a not-profit concern is registered as a charitable trust under Mumbai Police Trust Act, or a cooperative society, it is registered under Cooperative Society Act. Okay, so they have to follow the provisions of this act. Okay, तो अगर कोई cooperative society है तो उसको cooperative society act follow करना है, and as per that act it has to follow, it has to work out. Okay, उसको ये follow करके, rules follow करके ही काम करना है, ठीक है. So वो properly follow हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है, in order to get to know this final accounts is very important. The next is to know surplus or deficit of the concern during a particular period. Okay, so जिस तरह profit and loss account या gross profit हम बनाते थे for the trading account and profit and loss account हम बनाते थे to get to know the net profit, to get to know the gross profit or net loss or gross loss. In the same manner, here you will going to get to know the surplus and deficit. Okay, so surplus means when the income is more than the expenditure, and deficit means when the expenditure is more than the income. Okay, so surplus means a kind of profit and deficit means a kind of loss. ठीक है, लेकिन यहाँ पे net profit या net loss ये word नहीं use करते हैं, we use the word surplus and deficit, surplus or deficit. Okay, the next is to know the net worth of the concern as on a particular day. Okay, so what is the net worth of the concern organization का net worth क्या है when we talk about on a particular day. Okay, the next one is to avoid malpractices or misappropriations of cash and assets. If the final accounts are not prepared, so there might be chances of any malpractices or there might be misappropriations of the cash which are coming by way of donations or charities in the organizations. Okay, so इनका कोई गलत use ना करे. For that there is a need of preparing this final accounts. Okay, so these are some reasons because of which there is a need of preparing, of maintaining books of accounts, even if the organization is only for rendering services to the society or to their members. Okay, so I hope this is clear to everyone. So as I said, two accounts are there, one statement is there. So receipt and payment account will be there for you as a question, and from this receipt and payment account you have to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Okay, but you should know what is this receipt and payment account. ये होता क्या है receipt and payment account? So the day-to-day transactions which is there of a not-profit concern, they are recorded in a cash book. Where they're recorded in a cash book, and then they are posted to ledger accounts. Okay, and at the end of the financial period, the cash book and the ledger accounts, they are balanced, and from this balances, this receipt and payment account is prepared. Okay, so what is this receipt and payment account? It is a real account. What it is a real account. Okay, credit transactions are not recorded in receipt and payment account. Credit transactions are not recorded in receipt and payment account. Okay, it is a summary. This receipt and payment account is a summary of cash and bank transactions for a particular period. Okay, ये किसका summary है? Cash और bank transactions जो भी हुए हैं particular period में, उसका एक summary form है. ठीक है, if you will see on the debit side, you will going to see the receipt, okay, and on the credit side, all the payments which is are recorded, okay. So debit side में debit side में all the receipts, whereas credit side में all the payments are being recorded, okay. So very important, this receipt and payment account is a what it is? It is a real account. Which account? It is a real account. Second important point, credit transactions are not recorded in receipt and payment account. Credit transactions are not recorded in receipt and payment account. Third point, receipt and payment account is a summary form of cash and bank transactions that have been taken place in a particular period, okay. Next, all the receipts are recorded on the debit side of receipt and payment account, and all the payments are recorded on the credit side of receipt and payment account, okay. So I hope this is clear to everyone. What is receipt and payment account? Next, now as I said, receipt and payment, so these are the two sides of receipt and payment account. Now what is this receipt and what is this payment? Okay, so receipt means okay, so this all receipts during a particular period, okay, so whatever receipt means यहाँ पे मिला, ठीक है, receipt means received, so we don't use the word received, we use the word receipt. Receipt का मतलब यहाँ पे that bill नहीं है, we're not talking about the bill. Receipt means जो भी मिला हमें, received, okay, so we don't use the receipt, we use it as a receipt, okay. So all receipts during a particular period are debited to receipt and payment account, okay, irrespective of the year for which they are received and irrespective of the nature, whether it's revenue or whether it's capital, okay. So as you can see, all receipt, revenue or capital. Now what is this revenue or capital? I will going to explain you this later on, okay. So दो वे में रिकॉर्ड किए जाते हैं सभी रिसीप्ट. इट माइट बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ रेवेन्यू और इट माइट बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कैपिटल रिसीप्ट, ओके. सच रिसीप्ट्स मे बी रिलेटेड टू प्रीवियस ईयर से रिलेटेड हो सकता है, या करंट ईयर से रिलेटेड हो सकता है, या नेक्स्ट ईयर से रिलेटेड हो सकता है, ठीक है. तो ये जो भी रिसीव हो रहा है इन अ फॉर्म ऑफ रेवेन्यू और कैपिटल रिसीप्ट, इट माइट बी रिलेटेड टू year, it might be related to current year, or it might be related to next year. All receipts they are debited to this account. जितने भी रिसिप्ट है वो कहाँ पे रिकॉर्ड किए जाते हैं? रिसिप्ट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट के डेबिट साइड में, okay. So I hope this is clear to everyone. Now the second side is the payment side. Second side कौन सा है? Payment side. Now what is this payments? So all the payments which are made during a particular period, ठीक है, जो भी पेमेंट जो भी पे किया जाता है उसको रिकॉर्ड कहाँ पे किया जाता है? रिसिप्ट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट के क्रेडिट साइड में, ओके. अगेन सेम रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर्स होते हैं, कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर्स होते हैं. सो वेदर द एक्सपेंडिचर इज रेवेन्यू और वेदर इट्स कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर, इट इज रिकॉर्डेड ऑन द पेमेंट साइड ऑफ रिसिप्ट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट, ओके. अगेन irrespective of any year, it might be connected to previous year, it might be connected to current year or next year, okay. कोई भी साल से connected हो, तो अगर वो क्या रेवेन्यू या कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर है, then it will be recorded on the payment side of receipt and payment account, okay. So these are the two sides. receipt जो भी बिजनेस में आ रहा है, it is recorded receipt साइड में. जो भी बिजनेस से जा रहा है, पे कर रही है बिजनेस, तो it will be recorded in on the credit side of receipt and payment account. Now types of receipt. So as I said, there are two types of receipt, that is revenue and capital, okay. So capital receipt and revenue receipt. अब ये होता क्या है capital receipt and revenue receipt? ना सबसे पहले हम देखेंगे capital receipts. So all such receipts which are non-recurring in nature and not forming a part of regular flow of income of a concern are known as capital receipt, ठीक है. तो ऐसा receipt जो non recurring है, ठीक है, जो बार बार नहीं हो रहा है, ठीक है. For example is life membership fee. Now what is this life membership fee? In order to be a member of non-profit organization, ठीक है, in order to be a member of non-profit organization, starting में एक membership fee पे करना पड़ता है, ठीक है, और वो लाइफ टाइम में सिर्फ एक ही बार पे करते हैं, ठीक है। जब आप उस फर्म के सॉरी नॉन प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के मेंबर बनना चाहते हो तो आपको एक सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ फी पे करना पड़ता है जिसको कहते हैं मेंबरशिप फी, और उसको लाइफ इसीलिए कहा जाता है क्योंकि लाइफ टाइम में वो सिर्फ एक ही बार पे करते हैं, राइट। सो दिस इज द रिसिप्ट फॉर द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ठीक है। ये जो रिसिप्ट है लाइफ मेंबरशिप फी, ये कितनी बार मिलने वाला है और नॉन प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को? सिर्फ एक ही बार, बार बार थोड़ी पे करेंगे, ठीक है। जो मेंबर है वो लाइफ टाइम में एक ही बार पे करने वाला है। सो इट कम्स अंडर कैपिटल रिसिप्ट। किसके अंदर आता है वो? कैपिटल रिसिप्ट। तो ऐसा रिसिप्ट जो बिजनेस को मिल रहा है, ठीक है, ऐसा रिसिप्ट जो बिजनेस को मिल रहा है बार बार नहीं, ओनली वंस, ओके, विच आर नॉन रिकरिंग इन नेचर, इट इज कॉल्ड एज कैपिटल रिसिप्ट। ओके, सो जैसे कि स्पेसिफिक डोनेशन फॉर बिल्डिंग, अगर मैं बिल्डिंग बनाने के लिए कोई डोनेशन दे रही हूँ तो मैं बार बार नहीं दूंगी, ओके, तो एक ही बार दूंगी फॉर दैट पर्पज ऑफ बिल्डिंग, क्योंकि वो हर साल बिल्डिंग तोड़ के नया बिल्डिंग नहीं बनाएगा, राइट। तो इट विल बी गिवन वंस। ओके, अगर मैं कोई स्पोर्ट्स टूर्नामेंट दे रही हूँ, स्पोर्ट्स टूर्नामेंट के लिए कोई पैसे दे रही हूँ, तो इट विल बी फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर टूर्नामेंट। ओके, जैसे वो टूर्नामेंट खत्म हो जाएगा, देन अगेन आई विल नॉट गोइंग टू पे फॉर द सेम टूर्नामेंट। ओके, so such receipts which are non-recurring in nature and which does not flow as a regular flow of income for the concern, they are called as capital receipts. Now second is revenue receipt. It's opposite to capital receipt. So revenue receipt means which are recurring in nature, जो बार बार मिल रहा है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, ठीक है। जैसे कि सब्सक्रिप्शन, ओके, सब्सक्रिप्शन इज टू बी अ मेंबर ऑफ दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ठीक है। मेंबर बने रहने के लिए अ सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ मनी इज पेड बाय द मेंबर टू द फर्म, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सब्सक्रिप्शन फीस, मेंबरशिप फीस। ओके, सो दैट इज अ रेवेन्यू रेवेन्यू इनकम, क्योंकि वो बार बार मेंबर को पे करना पड़ रहा है, ठीक है। इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड, अगर कहीं पे इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है और वहां पे उनको इंटरेस्ट मिल रहा है, तो वो इंटरेस्ट माइट बी, द फर्म माइट बी गेटिंग इट मंथली और क्वार्टरली, तो वो बार बार मिल रहा है उनको इंटरेस्ट, राइट। सो इट कम्स अंडर रेवेन्यू रिसीव्स। ओके, सो ऐसा रिसीव विच आर रिकरिंग इन नेचर, okay, and which represents regular flow of income of a concern, it is called as revenue receipt. So I hope these two receipts are clear to you. Capital receipts, non-recurring in nature. Revenue receipts, recurring in nature. Capital receipt, एक ही बार आपको जो पैसा मिल जाता है, ठीक है। Revenue, जिस पर बार बार पैसा मिलता है, ठीक है, it comes under revenue receipts. So these are the two types of receipts. Is it clear to everyone, receipt? So these are the points it will be useful for you for your objective purpose, huh? When you are going to solve your objective questions. Now we will see what are the types of payments. Okay, what are the types of payments? So as you can see, there are three types of payments. The very first is capital expenditure. Okay, so what is capital expenditures? The expenditures which are non-recurring expenditures in nature. Okay, such expenditures which are non-recurring, ऐसा खर्चा जो हम एक ही बार करते हैं, ठीक है, तो that expenditure comes under capital expenditure. For example, if I have purchased a land, ठीक है, मैंने लैंड खरीदी है, तो आई विल गोइंग टू पे वंस फॉर द लैंड एंड दैट लैंड विल बी माइन, आई विल नॉट गोइंग टू पे अगेन एंड अगेन फॉर द लैंड। ओके, सो दैट्स माय कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर। और इफ आई हैव परचेज एनी फर्नीचर, ठीक है, अगर मैं कोई फर्नीचर परचेज किया है, तो आई विल नॉट गोइंग टू पे अगेन एंड अगेन फॉर दैट फर्नीचर, वंस आई विल गोइंग टू परचेज दैट फर्नीचर, it will be mine. Okay, so such expenditures which are non-recurring in nature, that comes under capital expenditure. The second is revenue expenditures. So those expenditures which are recurring in nature, those expenditures which are recurring in nature, it comes under revenue expenditures. Okay, so इसका जो benefit है वो basically किसके पर्टिकुलर करंट ईयर के लिए ही होता है, ठीक है। ऐसा खर्चा जो आप करते हो फॉर करंट ईयर, बेसिकली फॉर द पर्पज ऑफ इन द करंट ईयर। The next is deferred revenue expenditures. Okay, so what is meant by deferred revenue expenditures? An expenditure which is actually a revenue expenditure, क्योंकि आप देखोगे deferred revenue expenditure बोला है, so it is actually a revenue expenditure. But what is the difference between revenue and deferred revenue? Is that the revenue expenditure is basically for which is done for a पर्पज ऑफ करंट ईयर, ठीक है, करंट ईयर से रिलेटेड एक्सपेंडिचर ये होता है, वेयर एज द एक्सपेंडिचर विच इज इनकर in the current year but which is giving benefits for more than 1 year. ऐसा खर्चा जो हम करते हैं करंट ईयर में, लेकिन वो हमें बेनिफिट देता है till the more number of years. Okay, that comes under deferred revenue expenditure. Okay, for example, advertisement is the best example. Okay, so if you are paid for the advertisement 30,000, okay, so yeah, so it will benefit you not in the current year but it will going to benefit you for the next years also. ठीक है, तो आप कभी भी कोई एडवर्टाइजमेंट करते हो या आपने कोई भी एडवर्टाइजमेंट देखा होगा, तो यू माइट हैव सॉ द सच एडवर्टाइजमेंट जिसको 10 साल 15 साल 20 साल भी हो गए, बट स्टिल इट्स वर्क, इट्स देयर। ओके, वो अभी भी एडवर्टाइजमेंट चल रहा है, जबकि उस पर एक्सपेंडिचर कब किया था, अराउंड 10 years बैक। Okay, but still they're using the same advertisement and they're advertising their product. Okay, so such expenditures which is there, which is incurred, okay, in a current year but which is benefiting for more than 1 year, जो आपको एक साल से ज्यादा साल के लिए अभी भी benefit provide कर रहा है, that is called as deferred revenue expenditures. Okay, so these are the three types of payments: capital expenditure, which are non-recurring expenditures; revenue expenditures, which are recurring expenditures, as a payment of salaries or payment of taxes or payment of insurance premium, which is for there for short period; and deferred revenue expenditures, which are incurred but which are for receiving benefits for more than 1 year. Okay, so if they are incurred for receiving benefits more than 1 year. Okay, so I hope this is clear to everyone. Types of payments. Okay, so we have done with the first account, that is receipt and payment account. Just what we have saw what all the receipts and payments are recorded in the receipt and payment account. Then we have saw the types of receipts, we have saw the types of payments. Okay, now we will going to see the next account, which is income and expenditure account. So the second account which is there is income and expenditure account. Now what is this account? So income and expenditure account is a summary of revenue incomes and revenue expenses of a particular period. Okay, so all the revenue incomes and revenue expenses of a particular period जिस अकाउंट में रिकॉर्ड होते हैं, that account is called as income and expenditure accounts. Okay, it is a similar to profit and loss account. तो आपने जो profit and loss account बनाया देखा in So if you have saw the profit and loss account in final accounts, it is similar to the profit and loss account. It is a nominal account. So this income and expenditure account is a nominal account. Okay. Next, not for profit concern prepares income and expenditure account. जो not profit concern and not profit concern या non profit concern, ठीक है, they prepare income and expenditure account in place of profit and loss account. Okay, both are same but the words are different. ठीक है, फाइनल अकाउंट में ऑफ प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन भी उसको हम प्रॉफिट और लॉस अकाउंट कहते हैं, whereas नॉन प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में हम उसे इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट कहते हैं. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट इज ऑल रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंसेस और लॉसेस ऑफ करंट ईयर आर डेबिटेड एंड ऑल रेवेन्यू इनकम और गेन्स ऑफ करंट ईयर आर क्रेडिटेड टू दिस अकाउंट. ओके, तो जो भी रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंसेस हैं, ठीक है, जो रिकरिंग है, ठीक है, वो सब रिकॉर्ड किए जाते हैं कहाँ पे, डेबिट साइड में. ठीक है, और जो भी रेवेन्यू इनकम या गेन है वो रिकॉर्ड किए जाते हैं क्रेडिट साइड में ऑफ इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर account. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. What is income and expenditure account? It is a summary of revenue incomes and revenue expenditures of a particular period. It is similar to profit and loss account, which you have saw in final accounts of profit concern. Okay, it is a type of nominal account. Okay, in this you will going to prepare income and expenditure account, in which all the revenue expenses will be recorded in the debit side, whereas all the revenue incomes or gains will be recorded in the credit side of this account. Now the next is, now what are the incomes that will be recorded? Okay, कौन से incomes हैं? जैसे कि subscription received, interest on investment received, sundry receipts, general donations. Okay, so these are the incomes which will be recorded in income and expenditure account के income side में. Okay, and what are the expenditures? जैसे कि expenditures like prepaid expenses, outstanding expenses. Okay, so these are the expenses which will be recorded in the expenditure sides. Okay, the salaries will be there. Okay, so these are the expenditures which will be recorded on the expenditure side of income and expenditure accounts. Okay, now what you will get from this income and expenditure account, you will going to get surplus or deficit. Okay, so as I already said, what is surplus? If your income is more than your expenditure, अगर आपका income ज़्यादा है आपके expenditure से, then you will going to get surplus. While if the excess, if the expenditure is in excess than income, then you will going to get a deficit. जो आपका answer आएगा, it will be deficit. Okay, so whether it's surplus, whether it's deficit, it will be added to capital fund. Okay, it will be added to कैपिटल फंड. तो जैसे हम फाइनल अकाउंट में बैलेंस शीट में लायबिलिटी साइड में फर्स्ट आइटम हमारा क्या होता था, कैपिटल. यहाँ पे यू विल गोइंग टू मेंशन ओवर दैट कैपिटल फंड, एंड वॉट एवर सरप्लस और डेफिसिट you will need to get from this income and expenditure account, you will going to record that in this capital fund. Okay, so if that will be surplus, you will going to add it to the capital fund, and if there is a deficit, you will going to deduct it from the capital fund. Okay, so this was about the income and expenditure accounts. I hope everything is clear to you till now, whatever we have done. Okay, so what we have saw what are the difference between profit organization, non-profit organization. Then we have saw the accounts to be prepared, that is receipt and payment account, which will be there as a question, and you have to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Okay, then we had saw what is meant by receipt and payment account and what are the two sides. Okay, then we have saw types of receipts. Two types of receipts are there, that is capital receipts and revenue receipts. Then types of payments, three types of payments are there, capital expenditure, revenue expenditure, and deferred revenue expenditure, right? Then we have saw what is meant by income and expenditure account. Okay, so this was a theory part which we have completed today. Now in the next lecture we will going to continue with the adjustments which are there with the in this not for profit concern. Okay, so what are the adjustments, and very important adjustments is there. Okay, this chapter is easy only when it will be practiced properly. Okay, so I hope till now whatever is explained to you is clear to everyone. We will see in the next lecture what are the new terms and we will see the new adjustments which are there in this chapter. Okay, everyone.